Welcome back to Marbella now. My name is Nicole King.
Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, 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 it's a brand new day. Halfway twisted.
We have a very special program for you this week, the launching of XChrom in Spain, very specialized lenses, optic lenses that weren't available due to Brexit, but now they're back. And that is thanks to a company in Malaga called Farmaquisur, who have done all the paperwork and gone through all the processes since Brexit to make sure this is available again. And now we're going to meet Juan Antonio Carrion, who is the gerente, the owner of Farmaquisur. Juan Antonio, thank you so much.
Thank you to you. Thank you very much for coming.
Well, it's just a pleasure that a company such as yours has taken on such a big project as these lenses. It's a very different to what you normally do.
Yeah, it's been a long road here. For finally we are here, present the XROM, but it has been a long and hard road because all the papers that we have to do to try to be here. And for Farmaquisur, it's a great project. It's here. I think that it's a really good product. I think it's going to be very successful for us in the future. Sure.
I am so delighted because I spent over 20 years bringing this into Spain until Brexit because it helped my daughter. And then I had this need to help my granddaughter, and Juan Antonio and his company have really been that salvation. Your plans are quite big for XChrom to take it the whole country, opticians, pharmacies.
Yeah, by now we are going to start here in Malaga, of course. This is the place where Farmaquisur is. First of all, we're going to start with the pharmacy, with the Optica. We are going to try to be here in Andalusia, and of course, we're going to try to sell in the whole country, in Spain. I think that we have a very good potential for this, because I think that we have been talking with many people. They have these needs for this problem. So we are like I told you, we are going to start here in Malaga. Of course, we are going to be in whole Spain in the future.
Thank you so much.
No, it's a pleasure for me to be here with you. You are very important in this project. Has to.
I won't abandon.
Sure.
I won't abandon the ship.
Thank you to you.
And the person who has been in charge of doing all that paperwork is none other than Mary Angeles. And for over a year, she's been in touch with the Spanish authorities, getting all the licenses necessary. And that is that Farmaquisur already is a big important import company. They do pharmaceutical distribution. They have warehouses and storage and cooling rooms and all kinds of things. But they still had 2 inspections following asking for the licenses for the lenses and contact lenses. So María Ángeles, enhorabuena, mil gracias. Vaya paliza de papeleo.
Sí, mucho papeleo. Bueno, desde el verano pasado pidiendo solicitudes, me contestaban, ahora presenta esto, ahora un protocolo, ahora otro. Bueno, ha sido impresionante, pero lo hemos hecho con mucha ilusión y a día de hoy pues ya tenemos nuestra licencia, muy contentos todos, y mucha guerra también con la Agencia Española del Medicamento.
You're saying just that. The medical agencies, they've put so many problems to bringing this in that obviously it's a great satisfaction and very rewarding that now all the licenses are in place. En un principio te gustó la idea, poco a poco te has ido emocionando un poco más, ¿no? At the beginning she liked it, but I think each day you like it more.
Sí, en un principio cuando supimos del nuevo proyecto, la verdad es que lo ves así como no lo conozco, pero parece interesante. A día de hoy es alucinante lo que puede llegar a hacer unas simples lentes, así que estamos súper contentos de tener el privilegio de poder colaborar como empresa importadora del producto sanitario, que son las lentes XChrom, y me apasiona. La verdad es que me apasiona este tema y tengo muchas ganas de empezar.
She's ready to start, can't wait to start. And that's because since she started doing the paperwork over this year, since last June when everything started get everything in line, Marie-Anne Claires has seen the lenses in progress. She's seen my granddaughter start with one combination, go to another. And then a couple of weeks ago, her daughter, who suffers from headaches, 15 years old, we were talking and they prescribed her some antidepressants. And this conversation led Marie-Anne Claires to come down with her daughter Marta to try the lenses. And I think that was like an extra step for her to realize that this is different. Cuando has traído a Marta por los dolores de cabeza, creo que ahí ya te ha dado como un subidón más, ¿no? De verlo en acción con tu peque.
Sí, porque yo había escuchado pues de niños, vamos, de tu nieta directamente también, y me ilusionaba. Y un día comentando los dolores de cabeza de mi hija, pues surgió y probó unas lentes de colores, que son las que vendemos, las XChrom, y es impresionante. Como en unos margen de minutos ha notado esa mejoría y vamos, flipante. Estoy deseando que ella pueda tener unas lentes para ver si esos dolores de cabeza mejoran, porque...
Well, we'll have to, she said that now she wants the lenses for her daughter Marta, who's very anxious to have them. So all I can say is, you have to place the order. Hay que hacer el pedido.
Hay que hacer el pedido.
Hay que hacer el pedido.
Tomorrow,
mañana.
Mañana, por ejemplo.
Muchísimas gracias.
Gracias.
And this is baby Marta, as you can see, not a baby, 15 years old. Marta, it was lovely to meet you a few weeks ago when we did the test for the XChrom. Yeah. Were you surprised? Was it better than you thought?
Yes, it was actually better than I thought, as some colored lenses really changed my way of seeing. Like my experience, it was less harmful. So I think they could really help me with my migraines and my headaches. I think it's a really good idea. So that's...
You were surprised when you saw, because doing the test, you can't tell what you're looking at. I think you were a bit surprised afterwards that you had two different lenses. How do you feel about that now?
So it was actually really surprising, as I couldn't imagine seeing like the same way, but with color lenses, and mostly in one eye with pink. What color was it?
Pink and blue.
Pink and blue. They were very different colors, so it was really surprising. I couldn't imagine having two colors in my eyes and seeing the same way.
It is funny because obviously if it's pink and blue, you think the paper would be pink and blue, but that's the difference with XChrom. If you need it, the brain, the visual system absorbs that frequency to compensate so that you don't get, as you say, headaches from maybe just being too bright. They prescribed antidepressants for you. Even you realized that that wasn't the way to go.
Yes, I wasn't really comfortable with those medications, so I talked with my mom, and she talked me about this new business, XChrom lenses, which is involving, and I thought it was a really great idea that could really help me with my headaches and those things. So we talked with Nicole, and I take the test, and it was, as I said, surprising. I couldn't imagine.
Well, I'm delighted for you. Watch this space and we'll watch the progress. Enhorabuena. And the English, how about that? Súper bien, ¿eh? Como habla inglés la niña.
Muchas gracias.
Hey, hey.
When you think of car or motorbike insurance, think Linear Director. When you most need your insurance company, Linear Director are there for you. With tow trucks, courtesy car, mechanics, legal advice, even overnight stay in a hotel if you need it. There's a whole department dedicated to us Brits with people who speak English there to help us. If you're looking for an insurance policy that really takes all your needs into consideration whilst you're driving in Spain, then Linear Director really is the company for you. Why don't you give them a call? 952 14 78 34 or contact them online.
Hey, hey.
And why did all this start? Well, in 2003, this little one here, when she was 9, still couldn't read. She was really clever, but she couldn't read. She'd mix her words up. They said that she had, a lot of different problems at school. We tested her, then they said she was dyslexic, but nothing changed until we went to England and tried these lenses that my dad read about in the Daily Mail. We had to go to England to try them, and then it was Ashley who said, "Save other children, Mummy, bring them to Spain." But in Brexit, all that fell apart, and it was like, okay, she's grown up, she doesn't need them, my kids are good, and I dropped it. Until this one came along, and it turned out that little Lake, my granddaughter, also needed the lenses, and that's when I frantically looked for a solution, and Pharmacisur came to the rescue and decided to help me bring the lenses in so that little Lake could have them. Are you enjoying your new lenses? You got these just the weekend, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes. How do you feel when you put them on?
Good and comfy.
Yeah, and you had pink ones to start with. They were good at the time, and then suddenly it wasn't.
It started to be pink.
So like we were saying before with Marta, that when you wear the lens, you don't see the colour. But when my daughter Ashley started at 9, it took 1.5 to 3 years to see the benefits that this little one's got in 3 months. So in 3 months, she's gone from pink and suddenly seeing it. And then we did the test again, and these are her new lenses.
Yeah. I really love them. And I love them so much because they're so comfy. When I was at my nana's house, I went in the shower and then they forgot because they were so comfy and
You
then
forgot you had them on.
yeah.
And you're going to wear them now just to practice for going back to school as well?
Yes.
Well, thank you so much. And congratulations, young lady. You did great. Isn't she cool? Linear Director appreciates just how important our pets are to us, and that's why they brought out one of the most comprehensive insurance policies on the market from just €39.90 a year. Give them a call on 952 147834 or from the website lineardirector.com.
Hey, hey.
Nicole, first of all, so many congratulations on today. We are so proud of you. You are always giving so much to everyone else, and today is all about you. So can you tell us a little bit about why we are all here today?
Well, this is the soft launch of the re-entry of XChrom lenses into Spain. They used to be called Chromogen. Now it's being handled by a company called Farmacisur in Malaga, who have literally come to save the day, because 2003 I brought these in because of my daughter.
Yeah.
She had difficulties reading, and life was a nightmare, to be honest with you, with a lot of fighting at home with your partner, and the kids can't study. It's very stressful.
Yeah,
And so when this actually changed everything, we went to England and did the test. My daughter said, "Mummy, you've got to help other kids in Spain," and we did all the steps to bring them in. But then since Brexit, everything kind of like stopped. I couldn't do anymore because you needed special import licenses, and you had to get like Sani there. It was just crazy. So after 2 years trying, I gave up. And I thought, well, it doesn't matter anymore. My kids are fine. I did my best, I'm older, so I concentrate more on the telly and having fun with you on Good Morning Spain and Marbella now. But then my daughter said, I think my daughter, my granddaughter, needed the lenses. And so I just like, okay, here we go. I knew that it needed to be done.
Yeah.
And I'm just so lucky to be put through to different people to get to Farmacisur, this Malaga company that is a major distributor and importer of pharmaceutical products. Amazing. And they liked the concept, and they believed in me, and they've spent like over a year doing paperwork. They've had inspections,
Wow.
but now we're ready to like relaunch and to help people again.
That's incredible. What a journey you have been on, though, as you say, like from the start to now. It's incredible.
It is. In fact, today, Mary Angeles, who's the technical director of Pharmacisur, she asked me how it felt to like for this dream to come true. And I hadn't even thought about it. You're so busy like just doing it. And so I took a moment and it's like, yeah, this is a dream because now it's back again, but I don't have to do it. There's a real company doing it. It's not me, you know, like helping. No, yeah, there's a real company doing this now. And all I need to do is just talk about my experience and why it's here, and please don't drug your children or medicate them, and never call them stupid or lazy. If people don't do things, it's because they can't.
Yeah,
No one's
there's a
looking to be
reason.
told off. And it turns out that visual perception deficiencies are a big part of that. If the light and information doesn't come coherently in each eye to the brain, then it's hard to process it. As we get older, we learn techniques to overcome it. But when you're a child, you're lost. And
As
if
you say, you don't know what's going on.
you don't, exactly. You don't know the difference, but I
No.
do. And that's why I'm back out like saying, okay, this is what's happening and this is how we can help. XChrom helps, it works.
Nicole, so many congratulations. Honestly, I'm so excited for you and so
Thank
proud
you.
for your new journey.
Thank you,
Tonight
thank
is
you.
about you.
Yes, it is. Here we go. We've got this.
Better together.
Yes, much better. Linear director has come up with a squatter policy for just €24 a year. You don't have to have your home insurance with them. This is a completely separate matter to protect you from squatters. For more information, call 952 147834 or their website, lineardirector.com.
Hey, hey.
Buenas tardes. Entre tanto calor y tantos eventos, no hay palabras para agradecer que habéis venido, porque es una época del año súper complicado, así que muchísimas gracias. Es un momento que no me di cuenta que es tan importante hasta que Mary Ángeles me preguntó hoy cómo se siente cumplir un sueño. Y me quedé como, pues sí, este momento es ese momento. Llevamos un montón de tiempo sin traer las lentes XChrom a España por Brexit. Me rendí porque ya mi niña está bien, mis hijos están bien, ya soy abuela. No es lo mismo que cuando empecé con 40 años haciendo esto. Pero resulta que mi nieta necesitaba de las lentes y empezamos de nuevo. Y no puedo ser más agradecida a María Ángeles y Juan Antonio de Pharmacisur y todo el equipo porque me han escuchado, han confiado en mí y ahora creo que además confían en el producto y esta vez, en vez de que sea yo trayéndolo, va a ser una empresa de verdad. Así que estoy encantada, agradecida a ellos y a vosotros. Thank you, gracias. That's my girl.
Eso, gracias.
You know why we have pink bracelets?
Why?
Because if you have a pink bracelet, you get food and drinks. If you don't, you get nothing.
That is so true. That is so true. Pink bracelets, You want to say anything about your lenses? Or have you done that already?
Yes.
You do? Okay.
There's no frames on the bottom, but because it's just made like that, it's so cute, and I love them so much, and I love this so much. It makes me so happy, and I also forget I'm wearing them. And
You are the best.
it's his turn now. Habla. Gracias por todo venir. Y todo te quieras. ¿Te quieres? Te digo. ¿Qué digo? Gracias a todos por venir. Después yo otra vez. ¿Qué? Después yo otra vez. ¿Qué? Después yo otra vez. Después yo otra vez. No sé qué dice, pero bueno. Yo otra vez, ¿vale? Y tú otra vez. Y Dad... ahora yo otra vez, ¿vale? Que Cinesia Club es la mejor.